Hey guys, it's Dishin it. It's Brian. It's more Danganronpa. And yeah, I'm back. For you, it's going to be just the normal situation. No time has passed. For me, a day has passed. I had a lot of running around to do yesterday. Just could not fit this in. Which turned out to be a good thing. Hey, you know that terrible voice acting that I was doing? Yeah, I'm going to not do that going forward. You're probably thankful. But for me, I've noticed a little bit of a rasp in the voice, probably because I don't know how to properly do what I was trying to do and that I shouldn't have done from the get-go. I did have an opportunity to finally talk with Rob and tell him I'm playing this game. Again, I don't know how I've never heard of this. He was well aware of it. He played it. He beat it, so he's looking forward to see how I feel about it going forward. Speaking of which, so like I said, no weird out of time thing for you, but for me, a day's gone by. See what I mean? It's right there. Last time we left off, nobody died. The plan was your free days is one episode, investigations another episode, and then a trial is yet another episode. So you would think 3 episodes per chapter. But I went 2 days straight of some really long recording with those episodes, which is why the voice became the problem that it is. And this is, again, after a day. You're hearing me now after a day. There's still some crunchiness there. That doesn't sound like me. So, that's why I'm making that change. But so we had to cut that episode before the next death, which is what I'm assuming is going to happen. This still has not unlocked yet. We're about halfway through the game, I think. I still don't know if there's 5 chapters or 6, but we're on 3. I'm guessing somebody's going to die soon. We just discovered that Alter Ego, the AI created by now deceased pal Chihiro, was stolen. It was on a laptop in the bath locker room, and somebody stole it. Everybody's looking at Taka and Hifumi because of their weird obsession with Chihiro all of a sudden. And I think we were looking for the laptop, so let's go ahead and... Okay, so I don't know what floor we're on. If that's the doors to the trial. So we're on the first floor. Let me look at the map. See if I can remember, or if it's got like an icon about where we're supposed to go. No, it doesn't. It does not have an icon. Okay. I will still read the stuff that's not spoken. Just because I know some people who might have this running, you're not actually watching, but you're listening. So I'll still, try and help you out there. Just not going to do the voices. I do have to talk to other things in life. So, that's why. So we're looking for the laptop. I thought we were going to the 3rd floor, which is the floor that had just opened up. But if I can't change the pages, it's also not going to let me fast travel there anyway. So we got to take this the long way. We got to get our steps in. Oh, I was assigned the 1st floor of the school. I need to start there. Oh, okay. So let me run back here. I vaguely remember that now. Everybody got a different floor to go looking around in. So I'll start from here, and we'll check the classrooms first. Ooh, that voice does not sound good. I don't know. Hey, maybe this microphone is making me sound better, and I gotta remember to mute these extra unused lines. I don't see anything in here. So we'll go to this next one. The giraffe room. Oh wait, what's this? Is this from the beginning? Yeah, it is. Okay. So nothing here. I didn't Someone come here. That was Hina who screamed. She's supposed to be checking the 3rd floor. There was no time to think. I was running for the stairs before I knew what was happening. Okay. I flew up the stairs leading to the 3rd floor. Right away, I saw her standing there in the hallway.
Please.
Makoto. Hina, what's wrong? Oh, I'll have to read the names that they write in there now because I'm not doing their voices. Damn it. Damn it. If only I knew what I was doing better. It's awful. The rec room door was open, and when I looked inside, I saw... What did you see? I'd better get the others, right? I'm gonna go get them. You go on ahead, Makoto. Before I could say anything, she was rushing downstairs. The rec room, what did she see in there? By this point, I was used to acting without thinking, so without thinking, I leapt into the rec room. Instead of carefully looking, why wouldn't you take your time? The first thing I saw when I got in the rec room was... Celeste, who looks awfully beat up. It was Celeste and she was hurt. Okay, well, let's talk to her. What the hell? There's stuff on the floor, too. Makoto. Celeste, what happened? I was stupid. I got attacked. Attacked by who? I'm not sure. Some sort of strange man. Strange man? A suspicious person whose existence is so unusual, I can't help but call him strange. Without a doubt, it was some sort of strange, suspicious individual. Okay, so... This doesn't sound normal, right? Like... And I don't mean my voice. I mean... This isn't how she usually talks. And that man attacked me with the hammer on the ground there. Okay, yeah, I saw something on the ground. What is this? It's some kind of wooden hammer or something. Pretty strange design. Yeah, why is that? That wouldn't be in here. Wait, we saw a bunch of hammers. Wooden hammer. Yeah, we saw wooden mallets in the art room. There were a bunch of them. There's some writing on the head. Justice Hammer 1. Okay, we didn't see that before. That is the hammer he attacked me with. I barely managed to avoid the blow, but I stumbled and fell. I now curse my lack of daily exercise. So you were attacked with this? Justice Hammer 1? Alright, so now we've got some unknown person yelling out the name Makoto and Celeste. And we got Hina and Sakura here. I found Sakura. See, this is one of the voices that I want to do. I really like Sakura. Celeste, what on earth happened here? Apparently she was attacked by some kind of strange man. A strange man? Tell us everything you can remember, Celeste. Be as detailed as you can. Well, it all happened earlier this morning. I woke up a little before 7 a.m. Nighttime was not over yet. They're giving details as if somebody was murdered, but nobody's been murdered. I woke up a little before 7 a.m. Nighttime was not yet over. But I knew it was about to end, so I decided it would be okay if I decided to take a little stroll around the first floor. I understand now that that was a mistake. Anyway, that is where I first saw the strange man. I was immediately wary of him. He was obviously suspicious, so I decided to follow after him in secret. As I followed, I saw him go into the rec room. I tried to peek through the gap in the door, which is when he noticed me, and that's when you were attacked? It happened after 7 a.m., just after nighttime had ended. She's not talking normal. Like, her conversation style is weird here. I guess she was just attacked, but I feel like as crazy as these characters can be sometimes, the conversational writing has been relatively strong in this game. So if it happened just after 7 o'clock, then that was just about an hour ago, right when we were all meeting in the dining hall. The attack caused me to lose consciousness, which would mean I was unconscious for about an hour.
But...
How did she slip and fall and then also get into unconsciousness? Well, I'm just glad you weren't hurt too badly. That is because I begged and groveled for my life. You did?
As for me...
I told him I would do anything if he spared me. I offered to lick his boots, whatever it took. So you were willing to throw away all your pride?
Indeed.
It is a necessary skill for survival. And that was the first sentence out of all of Celeste's sentences that sounded like Celeste. Anyway, the important thing now is that we go search for the suspicious individual. If we do not hurry, this will become a serious problem. What do you mean a serious problem? Yeah, you've already been attacked. When I looked in the rec room, I saw that the suspicious man was not alone. He had with him Hifumi. Okay. After he attacked me, he dragged Hifumi away.
What?
You mean Hifumi was kidnapped? Shouldn't we start looking for him then? Listen, Celeste, did anything in particular stand out about this strange guy? Did anything stand out? Well, rather than trying to explain it, it would probably be faster if I simply showed you. Show us?
Indeed.
This is Hifumi's hand-me-down, his digital camera. You don't mean... I was able to photograph the suspicious individual without him realizing it. Speaking of suspicious, so she's not talking normal, number one. Number two, she was attacked and knocked unconscious, yet not exactly knocked unconscious because the attack didn't happen. Yet the attack didn't happen. She dodged an attack that didn't happen because she begged and groveled, which means she's talking to this suspicious person, which when she first started, I thought, oh, the 16th student, right? But she was able to take a photo also? Like, what? Okay.
Huh?
Seriously? Let's see it. I would tell you not to be shocked, but I fear it would do you no good. With that strange comment in mind, we all looked at the camera. And it's a transformer. So those of you not looking, it 100% looks like a transformer, the toy, in human form with letters R and J on its shoulders. And Hifumi screaming and sweating and being, I guess, dragged somewhere by the shoulders. What? Well, you were definitely right about the strange part. Their face is totally covered. Okay. Is that a robot costume? As I said, a very strange and suspicious individual, yes? Yeah, but I think you would point out the robotness first, right? So this weird robot guy dragged Hifumi away? And I took this right after being attacked. In other words, a full hour ago. Right after being attacked, you were unconscious. Which is why if we don't hurry, it could become a serious problem. I believe I understand what happened. Well, no, there's much I don't understand, but... The point is, someone dressed like that dragged Hifumi away, and it happened over an hour ago.
Just a second.
This is bad. We have to hurry. Celeste, do you know where this mysterious man went?
Let's see.
When they left the rec room, they headed left. I don't remember this floor that well. Is that classrooms? That's away from, like, the labs and stuff.
I see.
If that's true, they were headed toward the stairs leading down to the second floor. Then he must be down there, right? The second floor, that's where Kyoko was supposed to be. Huh, speaking of which, why isn't Kyoko here? Sorry, I didn't have time to go look for her.
This is bad.
If the strange man did head to the second floor, Kyoko might run into him. We have to hurry. Kyoko's in danger. As soon as the words were out of my mouth, we all rushed out of the room and down to the second floor. It's raining, and so you guys might hear beeps from all the various weather apps telling me, oh my god, it's raining. Oh, somebody's yelling out, hey you two. Oh, it's Byakuya. Okay, what's going on? What's all the fuss? And it's her. Yeah, you guys playing a game or something?
What are you saying?
Does it freaking look like we're playing a game? Listen, have either of you seen Kyoko or Hifumi?
You gotta be kidding.
Nope, sure haven't. Are they on this floor? We just got here ourselves. I heard some kind of uproar, so I came running. We came here together.
Stop talking.
No, you're just stalking me. Anyway, can you guys help us look for them? Why? What happened? There's no time now. We'll explain later. Well, fine. It sounds like something interesting is going on.
Okay.
Where did you two come from? Did I miss that part? Let me look at the transcript real fast. Sorry, I don't know if he said where they came from, and I just want to... This is just that thing where I feel like I need to know where everybody is. Again, though, nobody died. The attack failed, except for Hifumi's been absconded with. Yeah, he just said... Byakuya just said he came here... They just got to this floor. He didn't say where. Alright, so Hina's yelling out, Hifumi, Kyoko, if you can hear me, say something. Her voice echoed down the hall in vain.
Oh.
Did you hear something? Maybe. I think it came from the library.
Okay.
The library? Okay, let's go. We ran to the library as fast as our legs would carry us. When we opened the door to the library, it's Hifumi and he's bleeding. And sweating still. He's still sweating. It hurts, it hurts. We found Hifumi seriously wounded. Are you okay? I'm glad to see you're still alive. It's super bad though. Look at all the blood.
What?
There's just so many characters. I feel like I have to do voices, and I just don't think I'm up to doing voices. We'll see what I do. How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice. That's what I decided to call him just now. What the hell are they doing? Celeste and Hifumi are clearly suspicious.
What did you say?
What are you talking about? Yeah, what are you talking about, weirdo? That guy was Robo Justice.
Indeed.
This Robo Justice you are referring to is this, is it not?
What the hell am I looking at?
This is the one that attacks Celeste and Hifumi. Isn't that right, Hifumi?
This is unforgivable.
Yeah, that's him, I'm sure of it. Robo Justice.
It can't be.
Robo Justice, huh?
Damn.
Okay. I'm sorry. The idea of Hifumi wanting to name this thing Robo Justice, that fits. That works, no problem. But given what was going on, how did he even have time to recognize the R and J on the shoulders? This just keeps getting stranger. Oh. Okay, we didn't really say where we're going there. What is that on the floor?
It can't be.
Oh, that's just a repeat. There is another hammer on the floor. It's a hammer just like the one Celeste was attacked with in the rec room, but this one is Justice Hammer 2. And on top of that, this one is actually a little bigger than the first one. He attacked me with that hammer. He bonked me right on the head with it.
Well...
A hammer that big? I'm surprised you're still okay. I'm not okay. Look at all this blood.
Hey.
Protein helps heal wounds, you know. Would you like some? No, it doesn't, Sakura. Like, get him some Neosporin instead. I have never heard such a thing. Are you sure it isn't just you? I really cannot do a Monokuma voice now. Not like I was close before, but no, that's just not going to happen. It's him. A robot of justice, huh? Now things are really starting to get exciting. What kind of special moves does it have? Can it fly? Can it combine? Can it combine? And it's in all caps. Combine? Could Transformers ever do that? Okay, thanks, Monokuma. Just confuse me with a word and leave. Why is he here?
Are you okay with this?
Let us not concern ourselves with him. What we need to do now is get Hifumi to the nurse's office right away. Whatever else we do, he needs to be treated as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You're right, let's go. Thanks, everyone. Oh, this is the first time in the nurse's office. I never actually made it before. We moved Hifumi to the nurse's office on the first floor so we could take care of his injuries. How you feeling, Hifumi? You want me to take a look at you? I'm okay. I think it stopped bleeding. I'm still kind of dizzy, though.
So then,
Perhaps you should rest here a while.
I suppose.
Well then.
The rest of us should get back to looking for that mystery assailant
Yes, indeed.
before another victim appears. The Justice Hammer seemed to be increasing in size. First one and now two. I'm curious. That's the wrong button. Hey, look! Doesn't matter how much I play this game, I still pressed the wrong button. Was it? Interesting. Okay. So Makoto didn't say the hammer was bigger. He thought that the hammer was bigger. I guess maybe it's just that obvious?
So, in other words,
If there is a Justice Hammer 3, we can only assume it is even bigger than the first two. You got hit with anything bigger than that, you'd be dead for sure. Tell us what happened to you, Hifumi. Well, I woke up early this morning and started looking for Alter Ego ahead of everyone else. Yeah, which I remember that. I thought that him and Taka probably both did that. And went to the third floor, and that's where the strange costume man attacked me. That must be what I witnessed at around 7 this morning. After that, he dragged me to the library, and whack, down came the hammer. That must have been 30 or 40 minutes ago. Around 7:30, in other words, we would have still been in the dining hall. Which means Hina, Sakura, and I were together, and Kyoko was also still with us, who we haven't seen yet. So we all have alibis. Byakuya? I was in the laundry room doing my laundry. His black underwear is as black as the pitch black darkness of the blackest night.
what?
Why do you know that? Isn't it obvious? Because I was peeking. Anyway, so that means Byakuya and Toko were together at the time. Yeah, it means they were together at the time, essentially, according to their alibi, but we've got that, I almost said apprentice, accomplice thing sitting out there too. Toko's pretty batshit, you know what I mean? Like, she might be all down with the whole plan, and two people were attacked. So then the only ones who don't have alibis for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked are the only two we haven't seen yet, Hiro and Taka. That's it.
Very strange.
By the way, what happened to Kyoko? I haven't seen her anywhere. She was supposed to be checking the second floor, but I didn't see her up there at all. Where could she have disappeared to? She's disappeared, huh? What a strange woman.
So that's it.
She might be exactly as I suspected. Oh, you think she... Because I forgot, I didn't mention that at the brief startup, which is Byakuya is starting to talk about there being a spy, which, as far as I can tell, he's right. It sure looked like that at the opening of this chapter. I think we got a little scene that our character wasn't really privy to, talking to Monokuma in some sort of weird room. Hold on, Kyoko was with us in the dining hall when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked, so I'm not talking about who attacked them.
In other words,
I'm referring to what we talked about last night, who the mastermind spy might be. Are you saying Kyoko's working with the mastermind? That's not possible, isn't it? This woman who seems almost eager to handle dead bodies hasn't even revealed her true identity.
Hey,
Save this discussion for later. Right now, we need to focus on finding the suspicious individual.
Okay.
Yeah, if we don't hurry, there's only going to be more victims. That might be why Kyoko and Taka and Hiro haven't shown up yet. She's right. We have to do something about that mystery man first. Don't worry about me. I'll catch up with you guys after I rest for a bit. Understood. Take care of yourself.
Well then.
Let's go. Oh, I didn't get to poke around the nurse's office for any more coinage. Do I have coins? I don't. I don't remember what presents I have. So whoever that is running around, why are they wearing that weird costume? Don't bother looking for a reason from a deviant.
What to do? What to do?
So what are we going to do? Split up and look around? Our opponent is very dangerous. We don't know what they're capable, even here.
What?
Ooh, yeah, Celeste made a face. What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs. Really? Up on the second floor then. You bastard, you won't get away from me. We all shot toward the stairs. I'm guessing that was the sound of us running. He must be around here somewhere. Let's split up and corner him. But don't take any chances. As soon as you find him, call out and I'll come running. Okay, but what should we yell?
Just a second.
Anything, it doesn't matter.
So
Then is, okay.
What are you saying?
Ha or da or whatever you want. Just yell loud enough so we can hear you. Do-ya? I've never heard such a reaction. Okay, whatever. Just hurry up and start looking, okay? Let's go. Oh boy, that laugh, man. Hey, Mr. Robot, where are you hiding? If you don't come out, we're gonna we're gonna decommission you. We spread out in every direction to track down the costume suspect. Did we spread out in every direction? Like, these are pretty linear. I guess I'll go in here first. Into the pool. Boys' locker room. I'm assuming these doors are working properly again. Okay, we'll check the pool. So wait, this is the second floor. So the other classes, well, there's a library and the archive that we gotta hit, and then some classrooms. Yeah, nobody here. Probably 2 classrooms. I don't remember there being anything else on this floor. Come on. Wish I could back out faster. You know? Whoa. That strange cry. That had to be Celeste. It came from the floor above. She's on the 3rd floor. Why is she on the 3rd floor? Did we not just all say 2nd floor? I sprinted up to the 3rd floor.
Everyone.
Over here, everyone. Everyone who heard the scream had come running.
Just a second.
Celeste, what's wrong?
What?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange in costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. He must be down this hall. Come on, let's go. What is it now? Oh, Toko's normal again.
Huh?
Whoa, it's really true. But that doesn't matter right now. That was a yell. Huh? What is that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. What about the suspect? We've gone to all this trouble to capture him, right? Then why don't we split into 2 groups?
It's all clear now.
I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting.
So then.
Very well. Then Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Sakura, and Byakuya.
So then.
We'll handle it. Just go take care of Hifumi. Okay, you guys be careful. Something's not right here. With that, we split into 2 groups. Me, Celeste, and Hina all ran downstairs to the 1st floor. Like, I realize this is a mystery game, but I still feel like I have to say something's not right here.
Just a second.
He's in the He's in the nurse's office. Let's go. Oh, I have to actually walk myself there this time? Usually I don't have to do that. What are you screaming about, weirdo? We stormed into the nurse's office, and what greeted us was a world of dripping crimson. Uh-oh, Hifumi's dead. I assume it's... Hifumi is dead. Bashed on the head again. Wait, though. We were down here. There's, like, only one stairway up, isn't there? How could this thing have gotten by us without us seeing him? Everything was covered in red, and in the center of all this red was Hifumi.
No! What the...
It looks like something very bad has happened. I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
No way!
Murdered? You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he? Yep, there's the call.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
I didn't like him, but I didn't want people murdered, you know? That was the body discovery announcement. The body discovery announcement. When 3 or more people discover a body after a murder, that's what plays. And since we just heard it, that means... It must mean Hifumi... Someone killed him. One of us. One of us? And look at that. When Celeste said that, she pointed to something. Something on the floor. Something that had also been on the floor after the last 2 surprise attacks. Yeah, I see a hammer. Number 3, is it? Another hammer. Justice Hammer 3. And it's even bigger than the other 2. I understand that each of those wooden mallets were different sizes. Why number them? You know? Like, what a strange thing to do. Just as I suspected, 1 strike from that and you are finished. Then the killer... How many hammers were there? 5, right? There can be no doubt. The suspicious individual, going by what Hifumi called him, the culprit must be Robo Justice. It's so weird. Whoever's hiding in that costume is the one that killed Hifumi. But wait, you saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Makoto. Running back into the hall, so how did he end up in the nurse's office? You're not saying they, like... teleported or something, right?
Are you okay with this?
We can figure that part out later. Right now, we have to tell the others. Yeah, you're right.
So that...
Then shall we go? Hina, snap out of it. Are you okay, Hina?
Sorry.
I'm not sure I can move right now. I'm feeling kinda... This is a problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone. Okay then. I'll go get everyone. You stay here with Hina. Very well. I leave it to you then. Okay. I'll be back soon. Sorry, the way I read you stay here with Hina, I thought there was going to be a second part of that sentence. That was the sentence. I tried to sound confident and upbeat, but I still hadn't stopped trembling from what I'd just been through. Everyone else is already on the 3rd floor. I have to hurry. And now it's teleporting me. This is where everyone was chasing after the suspicious individual. Where was he headed? Now, you don't have to remind me. I remember where they said he was going. On this floor, he ran off going further down the hallway, way into the back of the hallway. Right. So... yeah, there's really only 1 stairway up and down these places, so I don't know why... I don't know how... Wait. Oh, can I open up the map now or no? Okay. Where is it? Am I imagining things? I could have sworn... oh no, it's just on that 1 floor, huh? I was just thinking about the bathrooms on each floor, and there's that 1 bathroom with the special room. Or what looks like a room. I don't actually know what it is. So do I have to go in here to confirm? And then keep moving? I'm assuming they're in the physics lab. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, this is where the hammers were. So I should see them missing here. Hey, look. Several hammers missing, actually. So I was wrong about there being 5. There's 2 groups of 5 hammers. So 4 hammers missing. We've seen 3 of them. There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say they use them for making sculptures. Really, Makoto? No reference to I'm sorry. Huh. No reference to the missing hammers. That's kind of weird. Like, I would have figured that was the easiest part to put together, but okay. We should be able to get that first. Yeah, that's got a gate down, so it's not like this dude can go to the 4th floor. Let's go on weird spacey doors. As far as I can tell, there's nobody here, but still, I feel some kind of presence. Yeah, I'm sure I can feel someone's presence. This presence, is it coming from over there in the back? You have me feeling presences now? Like, okay. That door is open. Was that open before? I leapt through the doorway. I've been leaping through doors. I leapt into the rec hall. I leapt into this room. And when I did, I found another nightmare. Another nightmare. The second nightmare of the day was waiting there to greet me. Oh, is the second body? Taka. There, in a pool of his own blood, was Taka, dead. Well, we start the investigation now, so this might be a long one too, because I'd like to get the investigation out of the way, you know. Huh. The two most annoying characters are dead. The two most annoying... Well, that's not... 2 of the 3 annoying characters left alive are no longer left alive. I'm looking at you, Toko. Hifumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Where are the other 3? How did I not see Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko? Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to 2 nightmares, one right after another. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. The true nightmare is this reality. The reality I have to face every day. But still... Oh, they're right there. Okay. Why is this happening? Bunch of ellipses inside. Toko... Oh, Toko saw blood and passed out. And hey, look, a gigantic hammer on the floor. What? I remember calling these blue things over here surfboards. When I was in that back room, you shouldn't take a day off in between on a game like this because, man, I remembered making a joke about a dolly. I thought that was in the art room. That's up here. It's important things like that that I should really not get screwed up. You know? Like, now I feel like I should be memorizing everything on the shelves and what have you. So do I look at Taka first or do I talk to these guys? I'm looking at Taka. Damn it, why did this happen? Alright, Sakura, you're at least cool. Nope. Byakuya. What the... You guys want to talk or what? Toko? Don't tell me Toko too. No, I don't think so. Relax, she just passed out when she saw the blood. Wait a second. She saw the body, these other 2 saw the body. Why didn't this get called? Or does it not? Is it just because Monokuma already said it's investigation time, so it doesn't matter? Anyway, relax. She just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? Oh, that's right. When Toko is, Toko, she has a fear of blood, huh? We've tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. It's like he said. I should just leave her alone for now. Sorry, I'm trying to drink plenty of water. See if that helps. All right, hammer 4. Yep, it's even bigger than before. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka, too?
However...
But why is it just as hammer 4? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with 1, then Ifumi with 2, but this time it was just this hammer 4. What happened to 3? Oh, didn't we see 3?
What?
What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just... Oh, right, they weren't there. You just reminded me. Out with it. Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead, too.
What? Hey!
Hifumi's been killed? Yeah.
I see.
Which is why you came to get us. Then we'd better go check it out. Of course, come on. So now we can start a new joke. How many hammers does it take? So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. Wait, did we leave Toko lying on the floor? But as soon as we were out of the physics lab... Oh, hi. Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up. Yeah, I heard. Hifumi is dead, right?
Indeed.
Well, that is not all. It is gone. What's gone? It has disappeared. What has disappeared? Hifumi's body has disappeared. What? Yeah, I'm with Makoto here. What? What are you talking about? It's disappeared. Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening here? Everyone back to the nurse's office. So wait, it was Celeste and Hina that were left with Hifumi. Where the hell is Hina? I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office, completely out of breath. I couldn't believe my eyes. Hifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared? Me and Celeste went to the bathroom, but we were only gone for like a minute, and then when we got back...
Indeed.
This must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die just like those guys died.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First, there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken away? This is unnatural.
Huh?
Well then, what do you mean 2 murders?
Hina.
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be. Taka too? It can't be. It can't be.
Hina.
Calm down. We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us. No, they can only do 2. Wasn't that the rule? Hang on. Byakuya did not immediately say, no, there's a rule. I thought there was a rule. I'm looking at the rules. Screw your missing dead bodies. Rule books are more important. The guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people during any single killing game. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Brian's going to get neurotic here for a second. The first words here are the guilty party. Video game players are used to using the word party when it comes to RPGs, which means a group of people. So I'm curious how this rule is applied. We've got that crazy accomplice system somewhere in here. Or was that the rule that was... There was a rule that was mentioned but not actually written down, and it might be the accomplice one. So that means, okay, I think when we first got this rule, we all thought to ourselves, okay, that one killer can only kill 2 people maximum. What if they do have an accomplice somehow? Does that mean they're still stuck with 2 total or 2 each? I'm leaning towards 2 total because it says during any single killing game. Oh, is that how you get around the loophole of the accomplice? Because our whole thing was, I don't remember if I came to this revelation before or not. Why would an accomplice be one if the person they're helping gets out and they, the accomplice, die with everybody else? If the accomplice also kills somebody, you have two killers. Do you have to get both killers correct? Oh, this is going to be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Okay. Here we go. Then who might be the next target, Toko?
What?
I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well,
You left her at the scene of the crime? We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up.
huh?
So she is still unconscious. Wait, so you knew she was still up there? And said, wait. So she is still unconscious? Still? I don't know. I get confused there. That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go, we'd be better off without her.
Bastard!
Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting. Right now we need to hurry back. I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die. If something's happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. And here we go, running up to the third floor. Hey, Hina, I think I can work out with you now. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed. Of course we did. And when we got there... What the crap? Why is Toko missing? Or why is Taka missing? Thank God you're okay, Toko. But right away I noticed there was something very different here. Oh. Yeah, it's not just that the body's missing. There are some wheel streaks. It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right there, had disappeared. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, it's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before, and what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before.
Huh?
What are you saying? Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body. Here's my problem, though. We didn't pass anybody. We also haven't come across Kyoko or Hiro this whole time. Like, this school's layout is not that complex. Why would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well,
When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the third floor.
so.
After that, we split up into two groups. And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. I gotta think about this for a second, because... I've been saying for a while I don't trust Hiro. Like, I think he's just an act or of some sort. I don't know. Kyoko's pretty smart. I don't know. I haven't been able to investigate any evidence really yet, so I've got nothing to go on. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love? Are you kidding me? I've just been hanging out with her trying to get a skill. That's not it at all.
That's fine.
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a third murder. If they were to break that rule...
Shing!
I'd mince ya without a second thought. Mince ya, grind ya, turn ya into paste. Slice and dice. Fries. Julienne. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish, like shrimp or crabs? I did know that. I have had that. I don't know why he shared that, but okay, indeed.
Let's see.
So, since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which meant you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
In other words,
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. Yeah, where are they going to be? The 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed, and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it, is Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where did she go?
what?
Hey, Makoto, what's the matter? Oh, no, it's nothing. Whatever. We need to find those bodies, or our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then,
Very well, then let us split up and begin searching.
but
There's no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
I mean,
I know that. I think I do, but if you're still nervous, I'll come with you. Thank you. No need to thank me. I would like to be with you 3. That's probably my best odds. No? Okay. Yeah. Teamwork. Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. Not by myself. Well, wait. Am I not gonna investigate? Here we go. Made me go out into the hallway. Toko, wake up. Okay, let's look at this hammer again. Another one of these hammers, and looks like it's made of wood. It's even bigger than the others. Justice Hammer 4. Is this all the work of that suspicious individual? Did I already have that truth bullet, or what? Taka's entire body has disappeared, leaving behind nothing but a blood stain. Well, a little more than just a blood stain. Wait, what are these? Did I not click on the surfboards before? This is a tarp. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. Nothing worth thinking about too much. Uh-huh. There was money there. Fool. What the... Did I accidentally figure something out? The thing is missing. The dolly that was right here. I remember it looked for a second like it was touching Toko's foot. It's gone. So I wasn't crazy. It's supposed to be in the other room. There's wheels here, or tread marks in the blood. Is Toko doing this? She has a fear of blood. I don't think we're worried. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. She's the one we left behind. She could have done something. And that would also explain not passing by them, you know, with all this running around. Although I'd have to go back over where she was during the rest of this. I don't know where I'm going or what I'm looking for. I know it said, but I don't remember. Okay, well, you 2 aren't here, so I'm guessing this is the right way.
Damn.
We need to search the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that?
huh?
Where could 2 dead bodies have disappeared to? That wasn't locked before. The door must be locked. Guys?
Damn.
Really? We're not going to have any discussion about the suddenly locked door? Oh, Makoto. I thought you were better than this. Where am I supposed to be going? Okay. Does anything look out of sorts here? I didn't remember the position of each ball on the pool table. The proper number of sticks missing. Oh, wait. Is there an extra? There might be an extra stick missing. Whoa, fucking Jesus. Celeste. Damn it.
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository. You mean
Indeed.
I found them? Hifumi and Taka's bodies had both been hidden in the repository. What is the repository?
Goodbye.
I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. What is the repository? Okay, it's something up here. Is that the fancy word for... Oh, wait, this room? Because there's two of these. What the hell? Are the bodies here somewhere? I have to wonder where they could have been hidden. Ahead is the repository. The doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked, and I have no choice but to go inside. How? I don't understand. So I opened the door, and when I entered, I saw... Yeah, two bodies. Come on, Makoto. You should be used to this by now. The two bodies that had disappeared were right here. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time. That's it? We don't get to investigate? I don't have any evidence. I have no clue how this happened.
A body has been discovered.
What?
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like.
No. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. And so here we are.
The Monokuma file!
Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold the fuck on. Am I losing it here? This isn't the first time three people came across either of these bodies. Without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies that... Oh, thanks Monokuma for fucking with us. Jesus. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Now make sure to investigate with all your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later!
Because he thought something might happen. What happened after we found the bodies? There can't be a third one. Or, well, I guess we haven't had that clarification yet. Oh my god, is there a third person dead? There may only be 4 chapters to this game. Because we don't know where Kyoko or Hiro is. We have not seen them this whole time. Well then, now that we found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit. Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know.
Terrible.
Gone forever. They're never coming back. This is just all too awful. Hina's really breaking down lately. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body.
Who would do this?
Huh. Sorry, I was about to just skip right past this scene, but something's a little weird here. And if it weren't for that stupid dolly that had moved, I probably wouldn't care at all, but I swear he had blood on the lenses of his glasses before. And when I look at the way the art has been done in this game, I have a hard time telling myself that's just oops. Maybe it is. I don't know.
Why? Why?
Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. Why does it matter that they're large and tears are wet? What a weird description. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes, but this wasn't a movie. Is he going to open his eyes? What? What? This wasn't...
He's alive again?
Where am I? Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Hifumi! Wake up!
Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything before I met you all. I met you all.
Excuse me? It's a voice acting scene, and suddenly Byakuya is not talking. His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light, it's reaching out to me like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasu.
Yasu.
Hiro.
Okay, well, this is another Leon moment. They're just going to give us that one, huh? His eyes closed, and they never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death. No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. He said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person he could have been referring to.
So, in other words,
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi, and then going so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hiro is?
What is this?
Oh, is the whole thing to hide his hair? Because his hair would be a dead giveaway. If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way can I ever forgive him. To kill two of our friends.
sign.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although this time it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this. To make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. Oh god, this whole time we didn't have the investigate font up? I thought that's where we were. Yeah, there's my music. Now I know. First I better check the Monokuma file that the jerk, delivered to me very late. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. Okay. That's it?
Very strange.
Oh yeah, wait, did that not give us a time of death? Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Kyoko and Hiro, but I thought you were going to say, like, how did they get these bodies everywhere? Are you talking about Kyoko? Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked, but what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here?
Monokuma appears!
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question. What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial? Oh, here's a flashback.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Okay, so the fact that they're going over this again means we're definitely going to have to deal with the idea of an accomplice. It's not something we could just easily ignore. Only the one who does the killing will get to graduate. What if two individuals do the killing, though, is the real question.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
No, there's a loophole.
In other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
so then,
So are you saying nobody worked together this time either?
hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder, only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing. Okay, I think that's a trick sentence. Only one blackened sounds like they're talking about the number one, as in a singular person can graduate. I think it's actually using the phrase as only one silently who has been blackened can graduate.
So in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal. Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. Oh, great. He's about to just upend everything I was thinking. In this class trial, what you need to determine is the one true blackened. Oh, the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action. Oh. So just one person. That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. So there can only be one blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
however,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation. I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible, but for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack.
What?
Oh, I'm offended. When did you... I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found.
You SOB!
Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer. She's still talking about the boobs. Milk sack?
You gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know. She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Yeah, but there was one point where we all left that room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body. Oh, I can.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not going to kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
let's see.
On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
so then,
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
it's all clear now.
Then that's that. Let's begin. Oh god, I'm yawning. Professional. This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. Alright, so we got the Monokuma file. Son of a bitch! It's a dolly and it doesn't have a handle. I don't know why I said it doesn't have a handle, like that matters. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. Yeah, I saw it somewhere else before too. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. But wait. Yeah! Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? It sure was. And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. Okay. We got something going now. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? The explanation for it is the easy part. Here's the tricky part, though. I don't know if it matters. I don't know how specific they want us to think about this, but not having a handle is one thing. Like, I don't know how you move that around. But in addition to that, I don't know that I can clearly see, unless if... So I'm going to try and angle this a certain way. So right dead center of the circle there, is that a brake for the wheel? Because you would need that if you're sliding a body on. Where did this tarp come from? Taka, he'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room, because that was used to kill him. And there's a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. Okay. Hifumi's big cold body. Oh boy, I'm sorry. I'm getting work messages all of a sudden. Let me briefly just see if there's anything I need to worry about. Okay, no, nothing for me to worry about. Hifumi's big cold body is laying on the floor. I thought I read that already. His really big body. Okay, you know what? Fat jokes about the dead. Not cool, Makoto. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? Oh, you know what? That's a good point. I retract my statement. From the nurse's office where he was discovered to hear the repository. Yeah, so that's also a change in floors. Going up. Because we're on the second floor now, right? I can't bring up the map. Oh, I can't bring up the map. No, that's not where we're at. Okay, so wait. Yeah, so she's in the nurse's office, which is right there, first floor. Where's the art room? Yeah, right here is where we are. So that's upstairs. Taka would have to go downstairs, but the big guy would have to go upstairs. A dolly's not going to help you with that. All the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing it. How the hell? Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, I had that wrong. We're on the third floor, not the second. It's no good. I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Wait, something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. Oh, I was right. Yeah, his glasses. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. but now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that and why? All right, hang on. I want to look at some evidence or some truth boulets. Blow to the head, similar weapon. Okay, I've got a thought. All right, we're going to put this on. This is obviously early. Look, there's only 4 pieces of evidence, right? Celeste was acting weird. Another thing about how Celeste had been acting is she started showing she had the ability to kind of control Hifumi a little bit. Maybe I'm wrong on that front, especially because of the whole alter ego thing. Maybe that doesn't matter anymore. They spent a lot of time talking about accomplice. It certainly seems to me like you know what I don't have? I don't have a picture of him being dragged away in here. I almost want... Celeste acting weird can't have been a mistake. I almost feel like, but I don't know how she did it. I almost feel like Celeste convinced Hifumi to somehow be an accomplice. So he had to be pretending to be dead. His glasses would be clean because I believe the one on the left is the first time we came across it. There was no dead body announcement. There was, but okay, when Makoto comes across Taka, there's a dead body announcement. Oh no, there wasn't. I was wondering why there wasn't one. There was one when Makoto came across... Oh, there was one when Makoto came across Hifumi. What the hell were we doing when the second one happened? What the heck? I'm sorry. I was gonna say I thought maybe Hifumi was faking, and the reason his glasses would be cleaned is because he needs them to see. It's hard to imagine him running up and down the things. He was with Celeste in the rec room though at the start of this, or so he says. He also knew to name the thing Robo Justice. Darn it, I wanted to go to the report card. I'm sorry if it's annoying that I do stuff like this, but I enjoy trying to figure things out. Like this. Not everything. Because I think Hiro's full name is Yasuhiro, right? Yeah, Yasuhiro. Just curious if anybody else's name has Hiro in the sound. Hina is close. Oh, that's weird. But no, he said Yasu first. Huh. Damn it. Okay, well, let's keep looking. I thought I had something there, now I'm pretty sure I don't. Oh yeah, we gotta look at all this stuff again because there are hammers of all different sizes, although some are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice hammers have been designed using these as a model? What do you mean designed? There's hammers missing, dude! Either way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait, for some reason, this one hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Someone wash it recently? Okay. Okay. Do I need to talk to you guys for your accounts, maybe?
So,
Makoto, I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. What is it? After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. And we came right to the repository to, look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it and why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. Huh. When this body was moved, care was taken to use a tarp to keep the blood from spreading, versus Hifumi doesn't have a tarp with him. I feel like Sakura is the only one with the strength to move Hifumi, and I don't see that happening. There are many aspects to the incident this time, too many to be honest, considering that it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
So then...
Would you like my help? Yes, please. Let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search, and soon after we split up... Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, then quickly came and got you and me, okay? Right. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock. Oh, I wanted to see this picture again. Is it possible I don't know. I was going to say, is it possible that Hifumi's supporting this guy in this suit rather than... Because it's a still picture. The suit looks like it's got a lean maybe forward. But then again, Hifumi's kind of sweating and freaking out there, so I don't know. Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo Justice. It also became clear that this Robo Justice had dragged Hifumi away. Well, we were told that. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costume assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor, then resumed our search. But not longer after leaving the nurse's office... So here's Celeste, who saw a shadow. Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the 2nd floor where we split up and began searching. Then right after that, Celeste screamed. Went back up to the 2nd floor where we split up and began searching. Right after that, Celeste screamed. This time, she had apparently seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. She's moving... Celeste is moving us. And she's moving us up. Taka was in the art room storage area. Or, no, the physics area storage, I mean. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor. Celeste was wrong, blah, blah, blah. And then... another yell. This one was Hifumi. He was in the nurse's office. We have to go back. Celeste moving us again. At that point, we split up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office. Byakuya and Toko pursued the suspect up on the 3rd floor. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse, which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the 3rd floor to tell the others what had happened.
However,
But at that same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room, which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. But we got a second message, so Hifumi wasn't dead. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. And that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed, right? Then you, me, and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who just arrived to tell us something very unusual. Wait, she met us as we were leaving what? The physics lab. The physics lab is away from the art room. If Hifumi is alive, and she's telling us right here and now that Hifumi's body disappeared, this bendy hallway, we wouldn't see Hifumi go to the art room. I think Hifumi moved Taka's body on Celeste's orders. And I think Celeste, I wonder if they plan to kill somebody else. But Celeste chose to kill Hifumi instead because we kept staying together as groups. No, that doesn't work out because Celeste and Hina, so if that were the case, you assume either Celeste or Hifumi killed Taka. The other also needs to be blackened, right? So the other one could have tried to kill Hina in that moment, but they could have worked together. Plus, if Hifumi is an accomplice in this, the rule about only the mastermind of the killing game can be the graduate, he wouldn't know that yet. Nobody did. That just happened. Okay, so anyway, because Celeste is the one directing all of us, too. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that his corpse was, in fact, gone. Then we remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room. Right. This can't be happening, blah, blah, blah. This time, Taka's body had disappeared, so from there we began our search for both of the missing bodies, and after some time, Celeste told us she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository. It's totally Celeste. But why did... Okay, so here's my missing pieces, because Hifumi, you imagine, has the leverage to move the bodies, right? And then I assume Celeste killed Hifumi right here in this room. My questions are this. What's the deal with the clean hammer? I can't make that connect with anything. Was a hammer missing from one of the scenes? Did I miss that? Like it was there, but then later on I went to it and it was gone. That's certainly possible. I kind of want to look again. And then why... Like, I disagree with Byakuya. Hifumi was answering our question, but he said Yasuhiro. What does Hiro have to do with this? Like, we don't know his whereabouts this whole time? Oh, unless if it's like a double cross. I could see Celeste convincing Hifumi to do this because Hifumi, despite his 2D, 3D nonsense, clearly was willing to take direction from her. Hiro's been wigging out because of what's been going on. So did she get both to be an accomplice? An accomplice? Okay. There we discovered the two bodies that had apparently vanished. And what is Kyoko doing all this time? So there's still mysteries. And that brings us up to now. Looking back, things have certainly been very active. You want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime. No, actually, I found that very helpful. There's only one way in and out through this room, through the door that Hina said was locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from inside the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from in the art room. Okay, that fits my theory. The door can only be locked from inside the repository, which makes me wonder, Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. And the door is designed so that it can be locked from... Okay, quit repeating yourself. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims that there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. I think I just figured out how somebody could have. I think it was Hifumi, and I think it was when Celeste came to tell us Hifumi's body was missing. So that certain someone... Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Let's... Oh, you're saying I'm missing a clue. Oh, I didn't talk to Byakuya. Byakuya, do you think Hira really did it? I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died... Yeah, he said Hira's name. In other words... Then there is no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered, because he's the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kind of dumb. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere. What? And is that it? That's all that bothers you about this case? Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing 2 people? What? Because all the rules say is, if you can kill someone, get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number one priority is not getting caught. Oh, this is a good point from Makoto. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out. Hold on, perhaps. I see, so that's what that means. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends. What's with the attitude? But you have my appreciation. Thanks to you, might have some fun with this after all. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he'd figured something out, but if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? I betcha he just figured out the loophole that I was talking about. There's got to be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know about. First, the nurse's office, where Hifumi was found. Then the equipment room, where Taka was found. Alright, thank you, game, for telling me the 2 places I should go. Yeah, why am I so tired? It's all this thinking. Think. It's all I do anymore. Okay, since we're up here, we'll go through here first. Okay. There were 3. So we can confirm that's where this tarp came from. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, and just recently too. Yep, nope, I'm good there. I am good there. Yeah, finally he noticed the streaks. How'd you not see that the first time? There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me about the dolly in the repository. There was blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible. Okay, new clue. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with a dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. I don't think it is. Let's look at this hammer again. Just as Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. Yeah, good to point that out, because... Hi, you. I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away.
What?
I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event. Okay, you're helpful. Alright, let's go on. I think I'm pretty solid, which is always a dangerous sign. It means that you guys are yelling at me about one like real specific and obvious clue, and yeah, I deserve the yelling. That's all I'm gonna say. Should I check out the rec room too, actually, now that I think about it? God, these hallways. These rooms aren't that big. Oh, I should at least get this for the... She really attacked with this Justice Hammer 1, but what the heck is with this thing? Nope. Okay. I was wrong. That wasn't important after all. Oh, right behind me. Oh, I should just transport that, huh? Okay, we're going to look at more than just the clues because we haven't been in here before, and Brian needs some cash. Oh, are these not going to count because Makoto's being a whiny baby? Yeah, that's what's going on. Okay, well... Okay, let's look at this hammer first. Just as Hammer 3, the one that was used to kill Hifumi, someone moved the body but left the weapon behind. So that's 3 hammers in 3 places. There's a 4th place with the clean hammer. Okay, just want to keep that in mind. I should probably talk to her too. I should also probably talk into the microphone. What are you investigating, Celeste? I am not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I am simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, just chilling. I mean, just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi was moved, huh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone. We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though, which means it moved awfully fast, like it was Hifumi moving himself. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time.
Indeed.
I feel this is either going to be embarrassing or I'm way ahead of this game right now. It would seem so. To cure off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is, I can't think of it as anything less than impossible. Okay. What's this? A fridge. I wonder if there's anything to drink inside. After everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. Maybe just a quick peek. There's a bunch of blood packets in here for blood transfusions, I guess. It doesn't help me, though. I'm not a vampire. Oh, it does help me, though. And I don't just mean that coin that appeared. The fake blood on Hifumi. That matches that. This could be one of those things that you hear about where people are just so locked into a certain result that everything they see is just rationalized in a way to support that result. So I could very much be gaslighting myself right now. Here is just a normal trash can. Oh, wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. And that looks like blood on it. It's got some kind of cartoon character on it. Oh, but it's also covered in blood. Okay.
Oh.
That, I think that just confirms it for me. That's that same figure that was on the camera that Hifumi was super into. And it specifically... Oh, good. Can't go an episode without hitting the mic. Hifumi had to have cleaned up his glasses. Did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can. A cleaning cloth? It's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me either, but I think it might be important. Yeah, that was not a happy face on Celeste right there. I'm on to you, lady. Why are you in front of me? So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hero's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall. This is the note Hero wrote to get us all to meet up, right? Oh, wait. Did I do the wrong voice there? Yeah. This is the note Hero wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow ever more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation. Okay. So he said to go to Hero's room, but what's waiting for me there? Actually, okay, I guess that is something I did forget about. We should also have some sort of explanation about where Kyoko and Hero have been all this time. Because so far, I don't have a clue. I should look both ways before I cross. Look both ways before you cross. Stop, drop, and roll before you cross. He's all the way at the end here. Wait, I think that's him, right? Yeah. Oh, no, that's Sakura. Oh, he's further down this way. Okay. Yeah, Suhiro. The door is unlocked. I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say blah. There's no excuses for me, guys. Byakuya did say to go look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm going to take the plunge. Ooh, we get to see somebody else's room. Oh yeah, this is a hippie's room. This is Hero's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. Where do you even get it all from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up, which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission. What's happening with that camera? You guys see that right on the left? So here's my question about the camera on the left. Is this intentional or not? I don't know if the game's bugging out. It feels like the game's bugging out, but I haven't seen that anywhere else before. Hey, camera. No, you're bugging out. All right. Take it easy. Normal bed. Chart to the stars. Should we look in his bathroom? See if he keeps it clean. Nothing in there. It's grungy, though. How does a bathroom even get this dirty? Bathrooms can get dirty. That is not the right button, Brian. Bathrooms can get dirty. Like, let's just be honest. That's why you gotta clean them. I like how he's all set up for doing his stuff here. So there's really just these boxes here. Oh no, you're doing the bathroom door. All right, what's in the boxes? Oh, do you think there's something in the cardboard box? Oh, it's blueprints for something. It's Robo Justice, and some things made out of, it looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster. But here we go. Now my entire freaking thought process falls apart. I can't explain how this got into his room if it weren't him. Although, to be honest with you, I can't explain how I got into this room. Huh. Is this Robo Justice? And it's in Hero's room. But wait. These blueprints. Something about them bothers me. Let me look at something real fast. It's not the same handwriting. Robo Justice blueprints have been added to the Truth Bullets section. Whoa, God. Big news, yeah. The heart attack you just gave me. What's wrong? We found Kyoko. What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Spit it out. Robo Justice showed up too. Excuse me? It's Hero wearing the costume.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. So is it just... I'm totally in on Celeste being a part of this. Is it Celeste and Yasuhiro? Not Hifumi? There's some things I don't understand about Hifumi's situation then. Unless, I guess I did have the one idea about it being like Celeste masterminding 2 accomplices. I don't know though. I feel like in the best case scenario for that, wouldn't she take out both of her accomplices? Wouldn't that be the way to go? Because I don't see how Taka fits into this. Okay, anyway, I have to head to the pool. I ran off to the 2nd floor as fast as I could because the game designers know you don't want to keep walking back and forth all the time. And they're right. There's a crowd back there. Kyoko, you're alive.
I mean...
Man, I have had the worst day. Hiro? I guess I gotta click on him, huh? Hiro?
Oh, hey, Makoto.
Yeah, duh. What else would I be? That's a good question. Why do I look like this? Did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati? Huh. He's acting like he was drugged. Hina, what's going on? Robo Justice finally made his appearance, huh? I guess Kyoko's the one that found him. Oh. What's going on, Kyoko?
Right.
I found Hiro. He was jammed into the pool locker room. He was jammed into the pool room locker. How did he get himself in there? Looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up.
Don't be mean.
I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it. Like, I don't know, caress my face or something.
What?
That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace. There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind.
Nothing.
Never mind.
Hey.
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind? First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean...
I have no idea. 1 second, I was asleep. Don't even know how that happened. Then I woke up and then I was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you.
Huh?
Well,
Let me out of here!
I don't know what's up with this thing. But I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
You got it all wrong!
I didn't make this stupid friggin' thing.
It would seem...
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. Really? We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Free at last. Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro?
So then...
More to the point, nobody but Hiro would be able to wear that costume. Hold on a second.
Honestly...
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well. Okay, so you've been to the room too, Celeste? I only knew Byakuya was in that room. That... Still don't know how we're getting into his room, but if she's been in there, that reconnects my original idea.
Is that okay?
In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
Could it be...
Then it's obvious. The one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone
That's terrible.
was Hiro. Shall we time him up and gag him?
Just the worst.
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else. He can't. Tie me up? Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves a fair treatment. Yeah, I mean... Attacking? Blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them. What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around. Oh, okay.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who can wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costume attacker?
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine. If you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Where's Sakura? Sakura wasn't here, right? I thought her and Hina were supposed to be guarding the bodies. I think I missed something. Without missing a bit, unlike me, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is?
Looks so stupid.
Come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
Huh. Were there eye holes in this costume?
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
What do you mean you just got caught up in the moment?
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit into this dumb costume.
In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again. Well, now you're all out of excuses. No, see, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then. Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this.
Just a second.
See, I told you it was impossible. You are absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly.
But...
Then there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same, but fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
what the heck?
Evidence? You claim there's another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck?
The worst.
Who cares? Hiro's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
Terrible.
Which is how we know it was him.
What?
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, tell me? Alright, so we got some info. Oh, you know what? I actually wanted to look at that because I had a question. So she said you couldn't bend at the waist in it, which is interesting. That's presence, Brian. That's not truth bullets. But also... I can't really see those full up, huh? I guess I can't tell. They put in here, it's interesting, they put in here that you can't bend at the waist, which... Oh, crap, I just dropped the controller. It's interesting that they focused on that and not the seething. Oh, wait. Anyone wearing it would not be able to see their feet or bend at the waist more than 90 degrees. That's oddly specific. How do you move the body in that? Huh. I don't know. I'm not sure on that one. Alright. I don't know who to talk to.
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi.
What?
2 people?
It's the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it.
Please.
I did not.
Huh?
Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed,
How about that?
I know who did it.
Well then.
You may as well tell us then. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over alter ego, right?
At least 30%
Which
right.
means alter ego and or Chihiro must have done it. Ooh, you are stupid.
Correct.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Please.
Unfortunate?
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay? I'm telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh, so then.
I know that note. Note.
Um,
Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole, maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room. Then for some reason I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So...
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that. Really? I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape? Someone wrote all that to trick me. Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Well, after being trapped here so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still got check, right? They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us that note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my, pocket.
No way.
Looks like I lost it. Yeah, sure.
Please.
You gotta believe me, I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. As we're nearing 2 hours, I'm glad that I did split this up. Holy crap. How are these getting longer? There's fewer people. What the heck, for serious? Okay. 1 a.m. There was no time of death for either body in the Monokuma file. Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it. Why did you kill them? Tell us, hero. It's like I said. Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? I completely forgot about the money. Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke, and that's why. That's a false accusation. Someone help me. Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right? What? You're right. I need to look for the second suit in that note. Feet don't fail me now. I guess I'd better get back to guard duty. Yeah, you probably shouldn't have left guard duty, Hina. I was going to ask Toko, Genocide Jack, to switch with me, but if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Bye. I do still trust Sakura, so I'm not worried too much. One by one, everyone peeled away. Makoto, do you have a second? I want you to help me with the investigation.
It would seem...
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. Oh, wow. She's honest. I do kind of like that. To reject me so simply. Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay.
Shall we go?
Thanks, then, shall we? Suddenly couldn't read again. First, I'd like to examine the corpses. I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
Correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey.
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer?
Anyway.
We have to hurry before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. The body repository. The repository. Then I guess we should head that way for now. Head that way? Can I just fling myself on over? Yeah, I can. Ba-bing. Wrong one. Wrong one. But that's okay, because it's just right over here. And just like that, Booyaka. Were these lockers always here? It's a locker. There's nothing too remarkable about it. Were they there the whole time? I don't remember that. I totally missed them the first time I was in this room. Or did I? And by that, I mean, like, did they move those? Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid, but only for a moment.
So then,
Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding the
I
bodies.
knew it.
The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth, she was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable. I'm telling you, she's like the ultimate detective, or what are those called? Because I mean, remember they had the ultimate gang leader, you know, as one of the students. Is she the ultimate? Oh my God, coroner? You know, I can see that being it.
I see.
Makoto, I found something. You did? You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? I remember mentioning a wristwatch, but I didn't see it.
Whew.
Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, that's not it. Anyway, he said he had a watch. What?
So then,
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It looks like almost 5 o'clock-ish, right? Oh wait, is that almost 5 o'clock-ish, or is that almost, or just a little after 6? I guess that's actually a little after 6. I thought this was at an angle, but it's straight on. It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock. You would know that if you could read a clock. It's not that hard. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6.
that's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Yeah, because he said something about it. How long he was waiting, blah, 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 it's almost 10. Right, and it was
In
almost
other
10.
words,
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m., meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning. Okay?
however,
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. You're right, there's something white in there. Can you try and pry it out? Me?
because
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right? That is sexist. But yeah, okay, I'll do it. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating, and after some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper? Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper doesn't seem like much of a clue, does
is
it?
that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's
So
body.
then,
How did none of us look even at his hands? Like, we should be really thankful Kyoko's here. Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own. Okay. The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi's massive corpse from the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository. All the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing it. I just can't see how that's possible. Further, it seems that Hifumi died from a blow to the head. He was most likely killed using Justice Hammer 3, which we found in the nurse's office. But when we found his body in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're spotless. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses clean? But who would do that and why? Okay. So did you find anything? I did. More than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. Oh, another wad of paper.
that's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He'd stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he'd hidden it on purpose, you see.
Why is that?
Yeah, I get it. It's just not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means. Yeah, what do you mean his socks or something? Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like, it better be important or I'll never forgive Hifumi for this. A note. Let's see what it says. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m. and it's torn. All right, I'm rationalizing again because I want to be right. I think they made the same note to both Taka and Hiro. So I think... I don't know who actually landed the killing blow on Taka. I think Celeste landed the killing blow on Hifumi. So I'm guessing the other one was planning to... I'm guessing Hifumi... Actually, okay, so Hifumi, if I'm right again, Hifumi must have thought they were going to kill Hiro next. Or first, or something like that. Maybe Celeste drugged Hiro and she convinced Hifumi that she had killed him. And then, to make this plan work, of course, then have Hifumi do the killing blow on Taka? Ooh, boy, this one's a little rough.
So...
That sounds very familiar. That's it. It's the same thing Hiro said. Then he was telling us the truth. It's not the same thing. The time is different.
However...
Right. It's not exactly the same. Yeah, no, I know. I'm there, guys. The time is different. Hiro told us his note said to meet at 1 a.m. But the note they wrote to Hifumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m. I don't think they wrote that one to Hifumi, though.
Is that right?
Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him exactly.
So...
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to part of it being ripped. Could you maybe explain it a little more? Think carefully.
Hey.
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
So then...
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer.
Hey.
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. Hang on, I gotta think of what. That doesn't seem important to me, so I need to figure out why that's important. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right? I wasn't. You brought it up.
Right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. Hang on. We went to the pool and the locker rooms. That didn't matter at all. What the hell is she talking about? All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. I have no idea what she's talking about. Like, I mean, I am... That knocked me for a loop, man. I thought I had everything going here. I wasn't... Why? That's not... You don't need the thing for this store. I'm lost. I have missed something big here. Kyoko thinks it's important. I better keep it in mind. Well.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin!
Man, I felt so good about this, and now it's like, oh, handbooks are important all of a sudden.
Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death.
Oh, he can't just announce this one, can he?
And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school.
Mm-hmm.
See you soon.
Yes, sir.
It would seem.
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Let's go. Okay. Man, I was feeling like I got it. I got it early. And then all of a sudden she's like, hey, puppies are cute, right? And it's like, what? You know? Yeah, I know puppies are cute, but there's no puppies at this school. Oh, you never know when a puppy is going to be at the school. Crap, man. So, you know what? Let me actually, real fast, I'm going to look at that truth bullet that we got for that. Each student has their own e-handbook, which also acts as a card key. The owner's name is displayed each time the handbook is booted up. Got it. It is believed that no handbooks were involved in carrying out the murders this time. I mean, you might as well say, hey, it's worth pointing out that they couldn't have been shot because there's no guns in this school, when nobody had at any point said they've been shot, you know? So I'm going to go on to the next part of this on the next episode. For me, it's going to be the same day, but I'm taking a break because that really bothers the crap out of me, and I need to know what the hell Kyoko is going on about, because they don't do that. It's Chekhov's shotgun, right? I mean, you don't just mention stuff like that for no reason. So, if you guys are ready to watch me end up with cake on my face, it's about to happen next episode. Be pretty cool. See you there.